Determination and dedication to become a part of the Lansing Police Department's START team. This Special Tactics and Rescue team marked 50 years today. And Sherry, you recently met up with some START members and had the opportunity to talk to them about what it's like to be a part of this special team.
Yes, Siobhan, definitely. To be a part of this elite unit, it requires specialized training and the ability to adapt and respond to high-stakes situations just at a moment's notice. And on LPD's website, it says when the citizens of Lansing need help, they call police. But when police need help, they call START. This team, made up of tactical officers, negotiators, K-9 officers, drone and robot operators, dispatchers, and medical personnel, all work together to complete their mission as safely as possible.
The team camaraderie is huge. They receive a ton of extra training. It is a hard mission set, but we still go out and do that every single day when we're called upon.
And that commitment to START's mission is something Commander Sergeant Kevin Schlegel sees in all of his team members. They're ready at a moment's notice to save the lives of people caught up in the most dangerous situations Lansing has to offer. And that includes Officer Doug Hall, who served 8 years with START.
We have the training, the experience, and we're there to help the community in the long run. It's basically there's a crisis incident that's occurring, and we're there to help.
Officer Hall and LPD START team were there to help last February when they rushed to the scene of the mass shooting at MSU.
We showed up in a tactical as a tactical team to assist patrol and all the other agencies in clearing buildings and assisting trying to contact the accused.
Responding immediately and adapting to high-risk situations, skilled START team members must demonstrate whenever they're called into action.
The main thing is just to stay focused on the mission and complete it as safely as possible. Okay.
Another key to START's effectiveness, the dynamic duo of Officer Austin Brown and his partner Rocky.
100%. He is an officer, and as you can see by the vest, it's similar to the one I wear. It's stab resistant, slash proof, bullet resistant.
Rocky goes in first if an officer has the potential to get hurt.
I feel a little more secure because I know that I have a partner that always has my back, and he's always riding with me, and I always can count on him to make the right decision. And I feel safe when he's out and he's around. He's located suspects, he's located firearms, he's located property.
But if it's too dangerous for the K-9 officer, START sends in drones and robots to relay live pictures to get a better understanding of what's going on in real time.
One of the innovative things that our drone team did is we have the primary camera, which articulates 360 degrees, but they also 3D printed the back mount for that, which we put a body cam in, and now we can live feed that information into the command bus.
These advanced technologies gather information from areas that officers might not otherwise be able to access.
Again, it's a tool that we can use to help locate people that we are looking for without getting too close to them too quickly, so we have an understanding of what's going on.
The job is very rewarding. I mean, obviously the main goal in SWAT is to save lives. You get to be a part of a team, and you get to see some things that people may not typically see.
Well, they've definitely come a long way from one vehicle and just a handful of officers.
Yes, and 50 years today. Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations.
Yes.
All right. Well, coming up.